He has to play Iceland.
I don't care much for pro football, but college football is right around the corner, and I'm psyched for it.
What, this week or next week it starts?
This week.
That's what I
Technically,
thought.
there's a
This
few
week.
games this week.
Yeah, it starts this week. Because I remember seeing all the memes of this is the last Saturday before college football. I was like, okay.
Usually there might be some Tuesday night action tomorrow night.
Already?
I think I'm going to go to the wagon wheel game this year.
Are you?
I think so.
What did Tom say?
I think I'm going to go to that one. Are we going to go to a bar and watch Texas up Michigan?
I got to see what day is that?
I think it's next weekend.
It's like they're the second week of slated games.
September 7th.
Yeah, so it's like 2 or 3 weeks. I have to see I don't think I have anything planned, obviously, but that's a noon game. Holy shit. Why can't they be like that should be a 3:30 or a night game? If it wasn't so stinking expensive, I'd say we'd be there, but a little outrageous.
Yeah, cheapest ticket I'm finding right now is $368.
Yeah, no thanks. I can get go to Browns dog pound tickets for cheaper than that.
Oklahoma State players told to stop asking for more money.
Wow. Yeah, I did hear something about that because Gundy said something.
He said he told the players there's no negotiating now. Portal's over. All negotiations are history. Now we're playing football. He said, tell your agent to quit calling us and asking for more money. It's non-negotiable now. Start again in December.
Yeah.
Damn Skippy.
If we go off of Vivid seats, I can find them for $300 a seat.
Yeah, probably up against the back wall of like the very top.
Section 9, corner of the end zone.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, these are lower bowl seats. These are great seats. But it's like I said to you the other day when I've been married to this woman for 20 years.
She'll know.
Huh?
She'll know.
She'll know, and I know what I can and cannot get away with. Spending $300 on a ticket to go see Texas play football, not happening.
Isn't there like a nice coach purse or something she wants? Fair trade.
She's not into that.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
I am going to get up to a game this year at some point. I just got to figure out which one.
Okay, here's something interesting that the 4-letter network threw up here. They turned around and said, choose one team to make the CFP.
Wow.
And what the percentages were.
And that's the way we should. The top 4 is the way it should be.
I'd flop Penn State and Ohio State.
Where in the world is this UTSA coming from? The Roadrunners down there in the far right at 16%.
I was surprised that they had Arizona down there.
SMU?
Oh, University of Texas San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
See, now this is a slap in the face. Look, 28%. I'd make that a little bit higher.
Yeah, well, because if this was fan voted, this is exactly why it's at 28%.
It's the hammer coming down, man.
Yeah, the hammer's holding down the rest of the percentage from coming up.
This is the all-state playoff predictor. In other words, this is a computer who did this. This wasn't fan vote. This was a computer. This was a computer.
Well, it's ESPN, you said, so therefore that's the other reason why it's so low.
Yeah,
ESPN
right.
loves to hate
I
on.
was gonna say, you know,
Where's Pete Thamel and Pete Feinbaum?
They're on their knees for Alabama at the moment.
Yeah, and I love how Feinbaum's trying to say that the reason Harbaugh is not coming to the Michigan to be the honorary captain is because he made phone calls and that he got it stopped. So I'm like, shut up, dude! Like, get over yourself.
Get out of here. Whatever, dude. I was gonna say Harbaugh's kind of a little occupied right now.
Yeah, it's not like he's not planning for the entirety of an NFL season as a head coach.
Right.
Exactly.
With the quarterback who's just started practicing today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it was kind of ironic in the Michigan one. Somebody didn't get drafted. It's like, oops.
How the mighty have fallen, right?
Lots of them. Lots of them. I mean, like I told you guys, it's like you look at one draft and compare it to from Saturday's draft to Sunday's draft, and
Night and day difference.
it's a big damn difference. It's a big damn difference.
I hate the Michigan League because there's no reason that CMC should be dropping to third.
I told you on Zolt's mock draft thing, he was coming in at 4. He was dropping at 4. And it's like, okay, I mean, I've got it,
I wish I could have made it up there Saturday.
I'm definitely going next year.
I had a lot going on.
I'm telling you, y'all missing out a good time.
I had stuff going on.
I hear you. So, here you go, Bruiser. Now, Kevin and Doug had the ends, and Suds was literally drunk before we started.
Wine drunk, mind you.
Full bottle of wine gone, and then he and Richie decided to go shot for shot.
I'm glad I didn't come then. I don't.
They only made it through 3 shots.
I don't deal with obnoxious people well, and I don't deal with obnoxiously drunk people at all.
No, Suds wasn't obnoxious. When Suds gets drinking, he's like
Chill.
low, mellow, chill out, taking his good old time. Suds.
I love Doug to death, but why Laporta so early?
Actually, Laporta's average is the second round, right off the rip. He is. He is snagged in the second round in a heartbeat.
Can't really beat
and
him.
and if you actually look at it, if you want the tight end sitting in the 10 spot, you're gonna snag him. It's like, because he's not making it back to you.
Right.
There's no way he's making it back. That he's literally an average second round pick everywhere. And Doug just went, okay. And did it. The thing, of course, that surprised me was I've got Tyreek Hill falling to me at 6.
Yeah.
Still was a little confusing, but hey, okay. I mean, Suds was totally drinking because you can see his second and fourth pick. You know, once he got Kelsey, he was like, hey, guess what? Look, I got the Kelsey Swift connection. And we're like, ugh, whatever.
I'm still pissed off about his 8th round pick.
Yeah.
Well, listen, he picked CMC with his first pick. He picked Chubb with his 8th pick. You know, both of them are going to suffer knee injuries at the beginning of the year.
That's why he picked them. And he almost kept his word because Jerry Jeudy is sitting there at 11 in the 11th round for him. But Chicken Little bailed on the Deshaun Watson pick, and Kevin ended up with him in the 15th. But Chicken Butt never picked him up. Where he said he was going to take him here in the 5th round, and he never did.
Crap. I didn't realize.
I think Deshaun Watson ends up as one of the top 5 QBs in the NFL this year.
I didn't realize as I'm looking at his team. I have at least 2 of his same receivers and a kicker as the same as Sud. So great. I would have changed all my picks had I known that.
I just realized that too. It's like, oops. Whoops.
Yeah. And then he goes and takes Detroit's defense just to aggravate all you guys, or all the Michigan guys.
Speaking of the devil, you speak his name, ta-da!
No, don't ever put him in the same category as Joe Hendry.
Suds, we're just talking about you.
You broke my computer. Of course, it's all good things, right?
No.
Oh,
never.
no. Adam's got many bones to pick with you.
Why? What's wrong?
Just all your draft period.
What's wrong with my draft? I thought I did a good job.
No, you're the asshole that picks people just to spite other people and put bad juju on people. That's what you do.
Okay, first of all, I was going to take Tyreek Hill as my first overall draft pick.
But
someone decided to take Lamb for number 2. Not even sure if that dude's even going to play this year, short of make it to game 1 through 3, because he hasn't signed a contract yet. So blame that on Scott.
No, you still could have taken Tyreek Hill at 3.
You can't pass up McCaffrey.
But you said you could have taken Tyreek Hill at 3.
Nah. Now with Christian McCaffrey sitting there. What?
I generally thought you got the computer.
No, I didn't get. No, George broke the computer.
Look, just because you couldn't log in.
No, it's my computer won't even connect to the internet.
What do you mean it won't connect to the internet?
It won't connect. It says that my Wi-Fi IP address wouldn't verify.
Restart it.
I did 3 times.
Oh, okay, then.
And I had other people come out and work on it too, and they couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, we fully restarted the whole entire computer.
I even did a problem shoot, and the fix it thing said it couldn't fix it.
No, that won't. Where's the intelligent child at?
Sleeping.
He passed out.
That's who you need to talk to.
I know, but
And
he's sleeping.
He will sit there and click the little icon thingy.
Oh, Denise went to do it. She tried and he wouldn't do it either.
Like I said, check with Xavier.
Yeah, I get it.
They'll fix it.
Yeah, that's
I-
think with a smarter child than the
Right.
other one.
Go away.
Don't check in.
He's gotten he got in tears today. He's having some massive growing pains going on in his leg.
That's awesome.
He is shooting pain all the way up from his calf all the way up. Wow. I thought I did good on my draft. You didn't like? I mean, look how far down it took before I took Judy. I mean, it's not like I took him with high draft picks.
No,
it's
but I
just-
told him you still failed on your on keeping your word. It's your 5th pick. You
I
took
listen.
Bell instead of Watson.
If you look at what I was picking, I had to do a bunch of wide receivers because I hadn't gotten any wide receivers yet. And then when I finally boiled down to really wanting to pick my backup quarterback, I'm looking at freaking. Was I going to pick Watson over Aaron Rodgers?
No, but you were supposed to take Watson here at 5, which means you could have taken receivers here
Yeah, but
instead of Lamar Jackson.
I'm not passing up on Lamar Jackson either.
Well,
Not for Watson.
I would just tell you this: that when Lamar Jackson gets injured for the season, you can blame Akers because he drafted him yesterday.
That's all right. That's fine. I fully expect half of my guys to go down by before week 6. That's usually how I roll.
Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't get Watson then. Maybe he'll make it their full season.
Never. Never gonna happen. He'll slip on the massage oil before that happens.
Y'all just need to be like Elsa and just let it go.
That's what she said.
Take a long fast.
That's why he got suspended.
It's over. It's done with. Let's move on. Let's play football.
So now we'll flip to Sunday's draft.
Sorry, I was just sitting here counting the number of people in this room and counting the number of people in this room that I managed to piss off during this draft.
I actually don't think I was mad at you this year, Zolt.
Javonte Williams.
That's the only one.
He ain't getting. I don't think Zoe got me.
No, I don't think we're drafting too far apart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't need to be here anymore.
Bye, Bruiser.
This is the part of the show that doesn't involve me.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, because normally it's usually me, George, and Zolt that are like boom, 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 like back to back, with each other.
And I will say this, it is correct. You just need to let it go. The draft is done. We're moving on to better things. 49ers defense.
What? I wasn't thrown off by it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm looking at George's right now, and he went for the old Hail Mary with Caleb Williams in hopes that the guy's going to be something special right there.
It's my backup quarterback.
Yeah, your backup quarterback looks like Purdy to me.
No, that's my starting quarterback. He finished like 5th in the fantasy football league in points. Hello.
Hello, your starting wide receiver hasn't signed his contract yet and is demanding a trade.
No, you're thinking of the other one.
No, try again, dumbass. Yeah, that was Ayuk. You moron.
Here we go.
Those Ayuk.
Dumbass. I'm sorry. My starting wide receiver is Deebo Samuel.
He meant the 49ers starting wide receiver.
Yeah, I take him with the 49ers.
I'm sorry.
The guy you have to throw to.
It looks like my starting wide receiver is Deebo Samuel.
He's running back number 2.
On the 49ers depth chart, starting number 1, WR1, is Deebo Samuel.
Starting at Wishbone is Deebo Samuel.
Starting anywhere they put him.
anywhere else. So yeah, my lineup looks pretty solid right there. I thought for getting stuck at 10, it wasn't too shabby.
I want to talk about mine for a second. With my 6 hours of prep that I was allowed
Yeah.
this year, which is better than last year because last year was like 2 hours of prep.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were like literally last minute, but no, thanks again for bailing us out.
Always happy to do unscheduled draft.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just tell Mary I'll make sure I bring the fillets and the potatoes and the
I mean,
veggies.
at least this year I kind of had to stay away anyway, so I could just keep myself in the corner of the room. But no, this being a bonus league, I went into it. I'm like, hey, I know you already went over the Michigan one. The Michigan one, I had a plan going in, and I just executed plan. This one was straight up. I wanted every pick to be boom or bust. Either this guy is going to go off, or this guy, Devin Singletary, is going to get me nothing.
I can tell you that from experience.
I was wondering about the Jameson Williams pick. That kind of threw me off a little when you picked him. I
went early with him. Yeah. I went early with him mainly for two reasons. Number one, I don't think he was coming back around to me. Granted, it's the Ohio League, so he might have. But
well, because when I was even typing it in, he was still like 18 dudes down, and I was like, "Damn!"
I had him probably about 10 wide receivers further down. But again, this is probably the only league I'm going to get him, because every other league I'm in is Michigan people, Detroit people.
Right.
So
exactly.
there's zero chance I'm going to get him.
Yeah.
So who took him in the Michigan League?
He got taken early in the Michigan League.
As I say, you want to look at that?
I'd have to hang on. I got to pull up the pick.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Richie did it 6.
So what was that? Maybe a round earlier than I did?
A couple.
2 rounds earlier than I did. And I took him early.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he was not slated a top dude at all.
No, again, it's boomer bust. I mean, he could very well turn out to be worth a 4th round pick. We just have no clue because we've barely seen him play. So.
And now this is, I think, very stupid. People are calling for Tomlinson's head for him to get fired. I know you guys are all about that because you want him gone because he is the Cleveland killer.
He hasn't killed us lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Just because their offense looks bad right now. It's preseason. This dude had a winning season for 25 years, and you look bad during your first 2 preseason games, and you want to try to get rid of his ass? I mean, come on, dude.
I mean, we called for him to win like 6 games last year, and they had a winning record. So,
all right, you don't get rid of that. You don't get rid of him.
Guy knows.
I mean, that's just ridiculously stupid.
Well, good thing it must come to an end at some point.
That's the stupid Pittsburgh fans, though.
I'm saying, yeah, don't put that on us. That's Steeler fans that want him fired.
That's the Steeler. I was going to say,
Steeler fan I know want him fired.
Yeah, that's Steeler radio, and believe you me, Dave Toner, he'll be on my phone in a heartbeat going, "Yep, they're just already starting to call for it." It's like, come on, man.
That's just dumb, dude. He's probably one of the top 5 best coaches in the NFL currently. Easy. And to even suggest, because you did something, you look like crap in preseason, that you should lose your job. That's just dumb. The Lions went undefeated, and then ended up going defeated. I mean, preseason means nothing, and nobody should take it into any account whatsoever.
It went back to last year with their offense. Everybody wanted him fired.
But he still had a win. Didn't he made the playoffs? I mean, 5 years ago, You firing the head coach that makes the playoffs though for the Lions? 5 years ago.
If they made the playoffs 5 years ago, I mean, just keep going. Sign them to a 20-year extension.
That's exactly. You don't get the Lions build a bronze statue outside their stadium for the coach that wins like 3 year goes to the playoffs 3 years in a row.
Throw that statue up right next to RoboCop.
Exactly, dude. You don't get rid of that dude.
By the way, I just looked again. Apparently, I got to stop. I got to make sure I pay attention to your Michigan League next year, so I don't draft the same players that Suds did.
Well,
What'd you do?
We're up to 4.
You're up to 4?
Who are we sharing, Adam?
I got 3.
Tank Dell, Jerry Judy, Moody.
Devontae Smith.
Oh, and Devonta Smith. Oh, wow.
3 receivers on our
Sam's going to be unhappy about that one.
Oh, man.
Screw Sam. He ain't even here. I come back and he's like talking all this trash about how he can't wait to see me, and then he's not here.
See, you picked smart this year.
I wouldn't go that
Lord.
far.
Oh, that's
Pick
it.
smart.
Adam, you might as well just.
Where's the loophole in it?
Oh, God.
It's all right. We can't control injuries.
That's true.
I mean,
So,
regardless of what we say, we can't control somebody injured. A fluke accident, pull a hammy or some kind of crazy crap like that. Break a leg or.
I think this was the first year that it took me a minute before I finally realized that I didn't have any quarterback to wide receiver or tight end and quarterback connections. And then I'm like, oh crap, Dax is still sitting there. I'm like, I got to take Dax with CD. And I'm like, crap, but because I couldn't get, and I didn't know exactly where. I forgot Tyler Boyd's not with the Bengals no more. He's now in Tennessee. And whatever Higgins' deal is he even playing this year?
Yeah, he's going to play.
Okay.
He's just going to play it out and then
go from there.
Do his thing. Yeah.
Then leave.
I've never been huge on getting the combos. I managed to do it in the Michigan League with Burrow and Chase. Because it was
pretty good one to have.
Yeah, I mean, once Chase fell to me at 8, I was just like, okay, well, let's see if we can make this happen.
Right.
You went second round in ours.
And then in Michigan, the entire reason I took Caleb Williams in Michigan just because I already had DJ Moore. So, like, at the very least, I'll have a combo on my bye week.
Right.
Just like here, I got Stroud. None of the Houston guys made their way back to me. I mean, Collins went, I thought, pretty early. I thought I was
way earlier than I expected too.
Yes.
well, actually,
Zolt,
when you took London, I thought you were going Diggs, and Akers just jumped all over Diggs in a heartbeat.
I had Diggs like another 10 guys down. So I just wasn't going that far.
Disagree.
I mean, I would have taken him as my number 2, no doubt, but I just I did manage in this one though. I paired up Cousins with Drake London and with Bijan, so that could get interesting at times.
Yeah. The only thing I'm unhappy with on my end is the backup running back, which I always seem to do. Because I wait too long to get these receivers, and then I get
running back.
And then I get screwed with a Chuba Hubbard, whatever.
Right.
Hubert.
You could have had Singletary. I left him there for you. I did.
I was looking at Zach Moss, I'm not going to lie, and I looked at Clint because Clint had all the bye weeks on his sheet, and I'm like, oh, look at that. Week 12. Can't do that because it's the same bye week as like Barkley or ETN. So I'm like, not getting into that situation.
I remember I took Javonte, and George threw in our little chat since we weren't there, and he's just like, oh, Adam was not happy about that one.
And that's my own fault because I waited.
And then I immediately typed in the chat, tell him to take Devin Singletary and be done with it.
No. Let me guess, he's a lock just like the Colts, right?
He is a lock in the exact same sense that the Colts are a lock.
Sorry.
Then nobody want Devin Singletary.
No, he's there. He could very well be the first drop. Who knows?
I'm trying to think of like when you look here, like who went, like if we were the like, what are the dueling aces experts think like who was the biggest reach like way too early for?
Okay, as a Detroiter, Gibbs going where he's going in both of these drafts. I mean, I get it in the Michigan one. There are a bunch of homers. This draft, what in the hell?
At the second. Well, wait until you see in your sleeper thing. Gibbs is taken in the first freaking round, dude.
Okay, but at the same time, number one, those guys aren't drafting off of sleeper. None of them are because you don't use it.
No, all I know, but I'm just saying, out of your sleeper and out of Ant, yeah, he's a first round dude.
And at the same time, I kind of explained this to you over the chat. Why they're like that right now is because up till this point, everybody that's drafted on sleeper or a lot of the others, but mostly on sleeper, they're all dynasty drafts. Sleeper has the largest percentage of dynasty drafts out of any of the apps right now. So guys like Gibbs are going to go really fast because they're young. But literally, he's 1/3 running back off the board. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the third?
He's in a timeshare.
Okay. Oh, he is the third.
Look where Gibbs went in ours, dude. Right after McCaffrey.
And before Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
And Tyreek Hill.
And again, Homer League, I halfway expected it.
No. Okay. Go back to our league. You want to talk about Homer picks. Look at the Buckeyes on Big D's.
Yeah.
He went back to back.
He went straight Buckeye.
He went
Buckeye crazy.
He did.
I'm not gonna lie. I will say
did.
I'm not gonna lie, like where it's going into the third round and it's coming back around. I was debating on taking Harrison just to throw off a lot of the fans, like the guys in the page, just to piss them off. But he took both. He was like, when he said both Buckeyes, I knew it had to have been Wilson and Harrison back. I'm like, no. I was like, go figure.
I mean, hey, he's not.
Yeah,
taking
I was looking at
so.
Harrison too, though.
Yeah, I'm just a little surprised he went Josh Allen with his quarterback at 1, though.
Well, remember, Josh Allen had 8,000 points, finished number one overall in the whole league. Big D was doing his research. Yeah. Not gonna lie, he did his homework.
I just don't know who he's throwing to this year, other than Dalton Kincaid.
But if you look at a lot of these star quarterbacks, they don't necessarily have that one dude that they constant. And I'm talking about the real stars, not Cousins. He's a good quarterback, but he's not a star. Patrick Mahomes, things like that. They spread the ball around to everybody. That way you can't key on one person. You're not double teaming your best wide receiver. You spread it out, and that's what Allen's going to have to do. He's going to have to spread the ball out this year. It'll keep the defenses more honest on him.
Here's my question to the group. Who is his number one receiver?
Jack.
Who?
Allen?
Yeah. Who's his number one receiver?
Shakir, whatever. I can't pronounce his name. I'm calling him Shaq.
It might be Shakur. That's the only guy I think that he played with him last year.
Well, wouldn't it
I don't know. I think it's Kincaid. I think it'll be Kincaid. It could be Kincaid and Knox all day running a double tight end set.
Well, don't they got Scantling now?
He's
already hurt, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt. Him and Mitch.
I only said Shakur because I took him as a 16th pick.
Is that where Curtis Samuel ended up?
I mean, I think Samuel is in Buffalo.
We just don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out week 1.
Well, just think too, like the one name you don't see on this list that used to be a number one, like 1, 2, more 2, like wide receiver, Deontay Johnson.
It's the Carolina thing,
Right,
dude.
exactly.
I mean, name me somebody on Carolina that you actually feel good about having.
Who's their quarterback?
Bryce Young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's nobody to feel good about over there.
I like that.
They don't have an offense. There's no offensive line, guys. Come on.
And you have no offensive line with one of the smallest quarterbacks in the NFL.
I like the addition of that kid from South Carolina, though, Leggett or whatever. And just listen to that man talk is hilarious enough. Southern get.
The Panthers literally lost the whole offensive line in free agency last year, which is why it was a pieces parts put offensive line together. And I felt bad for Bryce because he was going to get killed. I thought it was going to be like Carr's first season, for crying out loud.
Well, let's just say that I will say this, that what the heck's his name? Tepper or David Tepper or whatever is going to be the new Dan Snyder. That's the way I feel about him.
He's working on it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
But this is why I like a 10-team league, because this is perfectly everybody, 12, you get to the point where it's a little too much and there ain't really much to choose from on the waiver wire.
Dude, I've seen 14-team leagues draft, and my God, I don't need that kind of stress in my life.
Right. I'm stressed out enough in a 10-person league, okay? When it comes to waiver wire, especially your league, because I don't even bother with the waiver wire in your league.
Okay, I'm going to literally halfway through this draft, I told Waylon and George, I'm like, this draft is so damn running back heavy, I feel like I'm drafting my league.
Yeah. No, it totally was. That's I said. No two drafts are ever. When Adam said, because he saw the snippets from Saturdays, and he's looking, and I said, "Listen,
look at the running back.
Don't go by that because because every year when I've gone through both of these two leagues are so totally different. It's so random." I said that it's amazing to see the differences that go back and forth between these two leagues.
Well, I mean, look at the second round alone. 7 running backs out of the 10 picks went in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
In our league.
7 running backs here too.
Yep.
And notice only 1 quarterback in the first round.
You had one go every round, though.
Hopefully,
versus,
3 in ours.
But look, 1, 2, 3 in this one. And only 1 running back gone in the first round versus 4 in the other one. Like I said, it's so different in every year as I'm watching it. It is just so different between those two. And then we still have this draft to do.
Yeah.
Just since we have this up, let me just throw this out there. Clint, who's your backup quarterback?
More likely probably going to be Goff. I'm going to go. My goal was, let me pick quarterbacks who probably going to be behind a lot so they can get cheap yards and quarterbacks that can run. Right? Goff is consistent. I put Goff in, he's going to do his thing. But them two guys are going to give me rushing yards. And I don't thank you for Joe Burrow too.
You got Goff in the 11th, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Michigan League.
There you go in that Michigan League.
Richie, 3rd round.
Wow. Third round?
Now, before we go off on him, what's that little detail I showed you a few weeks ago, George, when you looked at last year's points? Goff finished 3rd overall in his scoring system.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Clint, I noticed some similarities with my draft and your draft as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the first 2 picks for Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
It's cool, though.
We got Christian McCaffrey. We got Christian and Kelsey and Nick Chubb.
Oh, wow. That's scary.
So my good karma is going to balance it out. So my good karma is going to
And here's the wilder thing. They both picked third.
Yep.
They both picked third. Both guys picked third.
And their first two picks were the same.
No, the first two pick. Well, the category wise, yes, a quarterback and a receiver.
No, I'm saying for the third pick.
McCaffrey and Kelsey, we both picked the same
We
people.
both picked the same people, same order.
Yeah. And like I said, and
just picked
before
Chuba
them,
later
a
on.
quarterback and a receiver went before them. Okay, you guys, that's just damn creepy. And you guys were the third pick.
Damn it, Sus, we got to win it all then, right?
Okay. All right. Let's.
Okay, that's it. All right. Yeah. Now you went too far. Oh, good Lord.
I gotta balance. My karma gotta balance out. Hopefully, these guys not getting injured since he draft like hoping people get injured.
And of course,
Okay, so I would
But
like
it's
to
funny,
point out who am I hoping to get injured? McCaffrey? I don't have anything against him. I picked him because he was the best player available at the time.
You hoping Chubb will have a setback or something? No problem.
Well, no, actually, I'm hoping Chubb has a good season because that way he can jump into my second spot because I'm not sure about Swift.
It's funny because me and Adam was literally sitting there, and I'm pointing at the paper, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna take him. And then Akers is like, who y'all talking about over there? Over there.
None of your business.
And then I'm like, then I was like, I'm gonna take Nick Chubb. He's like, I knew that's who y'all was talking about. Because I was like, if you don't pick him, I am.
Well, and that's exactly why I took Andrews, because I knew that was coming back. Where I knew Mike was after me and he was going to take Andrews, so I had to beat him to the punch.
Oh yeah.
Like I couldn't pass that up.
Did you see Big D's face though when he found out that Akers was a Ravens fan?
Almost like he was disgusted.
Yeah, it was. It was hilarious.
Well, no, see, the thing is Dave's reaction to Mike being a Ravens fan is just us being friends of Mike and dealing with him daily, and that's our reaction to Mike.
Yeah.
I have a question. What the hell was Akers doing during that draft? Because drafting after him, I swear to God, it felt like playing Call of Duty with somebody on dial-up.
Oh, you mean like how we always felt like waiting on Waylon, and he's stuck between two players, and then he takes Curtis Samuel?
Waylon and I are in the chat. I literally put in there, Akers right now has got to be on his phone Googling, who do I take in the third round?
No, what I was trying to do was to set up as you guys picked. I had the room picking, so I would go up and because I was running back and forth putting the stickers on the board because 8 people crammed into my living room was tight. So I was running up back and forth, and then I would put the couple of names in the computer first and then go up and put the labels up on the board. So it gave you and Waylon both enough time once it was your turn to turn around and make your pick. By the time I got back to the laptop after putting the stickers up, then I saw your picks and I could go back and forth and continue.
That's because I thought we were fairly quick. I mean, Waylon had 1 or 2 moments where he was
searching. He wasn't bad. No, and
no,
it was.
I thought
we even said quick. it was the smoothest moving draft we had done in a long time, and thank God for Sleeper and that mock draft
that worked really well.
That worked very well for both drafts. That worked fantastic. That was awesome.
Yeah.
No, it was so smooth. I didn't have to sit there and have to worry about repeating myself or who got picked or trying to text it all. I mean, that was damn perfect.
My computer didn't shut down on you that one time. You'd have been all right.
Oh, that was great.
Well, it's a good thing that Zolt is also an admin and he was able to hold the connection.
The room
because
stayed.
he could hold. Yeah, the room stayed, and so did the board, which was great.
Yeah. Xavier keeps on going. I'm getting you a tablet for Christmas. I could get rid of this computer.
No, it was super smooth. I was very impressed. And it was funny because I actually had for the Ohio one, I actually did tape the board over my TV in the living room, and Big D thought it was actually on the screen. I said, you know what? It's getting close.
At some point in time, someone's got to come up with a program where you could do that.
Well, no, it's just real simple. We'll just connect your computer laptop to the screen and it'll be on. We'll just throw the whole thing right up on the screen.
Maybe next year.
Oh, we're not doing the Wheel of Death, Zolt?
I didn't say that.
Oh, Lord.
George, any way you could throw like a link in my league chat just for where they could watch?
Yep. Yes, sir. That is not a problem.
And
Considering-
stop share screen.
Considering that this particular room has not disappeared off since we did the MI-Aces wheel, the MI-Aces
Yeah,
draft,
right.
last night's draft, this is still the same room. So yeah, no, that's
Good night.
not a problem at all. It is not a problem whatsoever.
So what's this for? The Wheel of Death for
Zolt's League.
For Results League.
who gets what pick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we'll give people a minute if they want to pop in or check things out. So just so anybody who's watching is aware, Zolt League, we do things just tiny bit different. So anybody that
Night and
doesn't,
day difference compared to George's League.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
And I'm talking about just in the scoring alone.
yes, we are much more of a standard scoring league.
Yes.
6 for touchdowns, 1 for 10 rushing, receiving, etc. Our biggest thing is whether we're doing 1 point per reception or half point per reception. So that's our biggest question every year. And we kept it at half. So everybody knows. Anyway, as far as draft order, we have a little wrinkle that we throw in there where if you don't make the playoffs, so 4 teams don't make the playoffs. If you don't make the playoffs, you go in the consolation bracket. The winner of the consolation bracket gets to pick where they're drafting the next year. So you will notice that the number 1 is not on this wheel. And that's because Mr. Andrew Schroeder, who won the consolation bracket, elected to pick first overall this coming draft.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It was funny. We got that guy brought up yesterday at Georgia, and Georgia's like, "This isn't a loser picks his spot league." I'm like, "Oh, you throwing shade at Zolt? Like, what's up with that?"
No, that's fine. He knows a good idea and he knows he
Right.
can't steal it now because it's trademarked.
Yeah, exactly.
Smart man.
So
Sorry,
straight up,
it's too much Sudbury rules and loopholes I've had to fight
just
with,
different
so.
with I understand, but at the same time, this is pretty straightforward.
Here's the thing. You just gotta surrender.
No, I don't have to surrender shit. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Just before we do this, Clint, I want you to give me a number 1 through 5. Just a number 1 through 5.
1 through 5.
Yeah, just
I'll go. I'll go 1 for my boy Penny
just
Hardaway.
1. Okay, I'm clicking the shuffle 1 time.
Oh, you suck.
As the champ, Clint, here you go.
Doot, doot, doot.
Oh God.
Numero
Hey, not
dos.
bad. You lucky son of a gun.
Oh, there goes.
Oh man. Oh wow. Wow.
the Napoleon Dynamite.
Wow. That's brutal.
Oh man, I was hoping for that 6.
Adam,
Wow.
George, either one of you want to go next?
Go ahead, George.
Okay.
All right.
Pick a number 1 to 5, George.
Give me 3.
Okay.
7.
like
Come
that
on,
eight.
7.
I didn't like that 8. I didn't like that 8. Thank
That's
you.
close. Oh, that's close.
Oh, that's on the line. That's on the line. You gotta redo it.
Baby.
That's on the line.
6th again. Oh, all right. Be something about that 6th spot. That's interesting.
I protest. That looks like it's on the line, right on the line.
We let the computer decide.
Be
All right,
careful, Adam.
No
4.
more avoiding it. 4.
Because of Deshaun Watson.
Oh, there you go. You got good numbers. 3, 4, or 5. The wheel's predictable. There you go. There you go.
So this is kind of screwed up that you have the guy that
This
finished
is
dead last
stacked.
one, and then the guys that were in the championship second and third.
In third.
Hey, that's good, man. Everybody gets mixed up.
So this is gonna be like me and Clint right now. And literally, so far, it's gonna be like how you or you and George were always close to each other, fighting over picks and getting mad at each other for stealing picks.
All right. That just worries me because being at 6, it's
Hey,
like,
back to that.
oh, where's Zolt picking?
No, I always do mine last. I get whatever's left.
Should we pick another number?
Farler.
We want to throw Farler under the bus, huh? Captain Troll himself.
Yeah,
And
that's
give
what I'm
him-
saying.
And do it two shuffles.
2 shuffles. Okay, hang on. All right, we can do
He's
this.
just trying to get that 8. Ooh.
No. Oh my God. Come on, 10. Get there, 10. Get there, 10.
Four.
Get there, 10. Nope.
Damn
it's 4.
That's what I get.
Damn.
Yeah, see, you called for it.
Your brother.
Oh, okay. Malcontents. All right, let's hang on. Let's.
I just had to see all I remember.
5.
5.
5.
He gets the full shovel.
He gets a full shuffle.
We should have gave Farler the full shuffle.
Right. Oh, 8, 9, or 10. Oh. There's the 9. Damn it, Zolt. You're going to end up with 5 or 7. How do I
Right.
know this is going to
This
happen?
is how it always works out.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna be-
inevitable.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I'm
inevitable.
pretty sure he was either 9 or 10 last year. All right, so who we missing? We got
Woo.
a glitch in the
Anybody?
matrix there for half a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Anton, Joe, Trap, me.
And
Trap.
Trap. Okay.
Trap.
Give me a number.
1.
Oh, put him on the 10.
Oh, man.
He gets the 8.
Trap gets the 8.
Yep. Just got that bad sinking feeling.
Okay, so
Zolt-
Anton
Zolt's-
or Joe?
33% chance.
Anton.
Anton.
He's
George,
gonna
did you
get-
tell him about
Let's go
the?
3.
3.
Let's go 3.
Did you tell him about the poker hand from hell?
No.
So Zolt's going to get
Oh.
7, and the other guy's going to get 10.
No, don't do that to me.
You talking to me?
No.
Okay. Give me a number for Joe.
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No! Damn it, Zolt, you rotten son of a... Damn it. Rats.
What's wrong with that? I don't understand.
I'm picking next to George, which George absolutely hates when I pick next to him.
Oh,
We've well, actually, in all things considered, this is the first one
It's yeah.
that we've got it, so that's not too bad. What's up, Kev?
All right. Well, that was fun. See, and I got it over with. It's done now. I've got to worry
hey,
about it.
I need to tell this poker hand story before we move on. We were in the middle of a hand, and Richie made a big bet. We're playing Texas Hold'em, if anybody doesn't know and doesn't understand them. Well, this is not for you. Anyways, he made a big bet, and he had 2 people call his big bet. And the flop came ace 7, I believe it was ace 7, 8. And Richie made another big bet, which he was being a chip bully at that point in time. So everybody was like, whatever kind of thing. And we had a call and then an all in.
Scott turned around and called. Gary turned around and said all in.
All in. Richie called immediately. And then Scott called as well. They flip over the cards. Richie had flopped a set of aces. Scott had flipped a set of 7s.
No. Scott had the ace and the 7, and Gary had the pocket 7s.
Okay, either
Which
way,
gave
you
him
looked
the
at
set.
it. We had 2 people flop a set, and one person do a 2 pair.
So all 4 of those cards are showing on the board.
Yeah,
And Richie automatically wins.
there was no. Everybody was drawing dead.
Everybody
It was the
going
craziest
totally
hand
dead.
I'd ever had been involved in. I've seen
They-
it where it happened to
couldn't have
2
put this-
people, but not 3.
They couldn't have wrote this in the movies, and it actually happened at our table. It was the most.
Wish we had film. We wish we had that thing on film right there.
Yeah, we were like, did that just really happen? Wow. It was bananas. Totally bananas.
Next year we should just film this shit for a while.
Not likely going to happen. Not likely going to happen. Unless you're putting cameras in where everybody's sitting. Not going to happen.
I was going to say offered to go live during our stream when we were drafting the
No,
Michigan League,
no.
and George said no.
No, Suds wouldn't
No.
have a job.
That's probably true.
Suds would have not had a job. No, we couldn't have done that.
I was drinking a little bit.
A whole
Dude,
little wine.
no, it was Suds. I already disclosed what you had, so yeah, don't try it. Yeah, no,
It wasn't that much.
Yes, it was. And trying to go shot for shot with a youngin.
And by the way, at the end of the shot for shot, when it all boiled down, he was still drunk and I was sober. At the end of the night, he was when we were shuffling the cards. Was he not still hammered?
Well,
And I was fine.
well, are you ever not fine? Is the question.
I'm always fine, baby.
No, no, that's just a hell no.
That was actually a little creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was beyond creepy. Seriously, that was really beyond creepy. I mean, yuck. Now that we've covered that, next week, if I'm not mistaken, is our NFL preview.
Crap.
We need to pick divisions.
NFC South.
Adam's like, dude, I didn't even.
I've always had NFC South. Don't give me anything else. I don't know nothing.
I bet you they don't give me the team with Cleveland in it.
You already have it up. Wheel of Death it. Except for Zoll.
There you go.
Well, I was going to say,
that's-
I already cover NFC West. Doug covers AFC West.
Look, okay,
Always
hang on. First off, I'm willing to give up NFC South if everybody has to wheel of death it.
Time for a change.
Will of death it.
No more same old, same old.
Well, who else? We know that Sam is in. So who else do we have to get? It's only 6. Who else are we missing? Doug, and who else?
But
Doug is 7. Who's our 8th?
I don't know.
Oh, Tyler. The other one from 609. Hang on. Let me get it. We're seriously going to do this, huh? Okie dokie.
Yeah, we've been
karma.
Yeah,
This
you've been using Will the last week. Might as well keep it going.
I know.
Damn Will.
Which division is Cleveland in?
don't worry about it. None of your business.
Oh, it might be my business.
No, there's a loophole. Even if you land on it, we're going to spin again and you get something else.
Nope.
What time is the draft? Your draft, though.
Hang on. It's
on
like
there.
7:15, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, 7:15 on the first.
All right. I gotta get back to the
It's
hotel
in
room by 7 o'clock.
it's in
I'll be in
12
Canada.
days, 21 hours, 8 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Yeah, there's literally a countdown.
I gotta get to the hotel room by then. I'll be in Canada the weekend of that draft.
Adam, I'm already in the draft room. Just click the button. You can go right in the room. The room's there. It's ready to go. I can click the button to start if you want. I can start the draft right now.
Oh my god. Shrods would be like,
No,
wait a minute,
no.
why didn't you tell me? Oh, Shrods, you
Prep
lost
with
the
goat.
pick.
Prep with goat lead is different.
Man, which route do I go?
This prep is different. I got a sheet for the normal lead, and I got one for those leads.
Well, we probably know what route you think Shrods is going at 1.
I think he's going CMC. He's trying to wave me off of it, but that's where he's going.
Because then that leaves it's just the top 3 guys, McCaffrey being 1, obviously. Hi, Zolt. As the other 2 guys are in there, I'm like, man, that's interesting to think, like, because you know how it breaks it off, like your top 3, like wherever you pick. It's gonna be fun.
Are we ready?
Never.
No, we're not. But
Go on.
Nope.
'Cause I'm going to bed here in a minute.
I'm not too far behind.
I will admit,
Same.
these past few days, I seem to get tired very quickly.
It hits you like a rock sometimes.
The weather today didn't help. The cool. It was like perfect day just to sit on the porch and like in a hammock and just take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm referring to Zolt and COVID.
Oh.
It could really wear you out.
It does. I've got a ton of energy and then it just vanishes.
So you wanted wheels? Fine. I doubled up on it. I doubled up on it. I
great.
doubled up on the wheels. Yeah.
So you're gonna pick a division first and then the name?
It's gonna be this simple. So we got 8 bodies, 8 shuffles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spin that beautiful wheel. And Clint is going to get one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
NFC West.
Where's Cleveland at?
Don't worry about it. NFC North.
Oh,
Clint gets the NFC North.
That's who?
Lions, Vikings,
Detroit,
Packers,
Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago.
Packers,
Yeah.
So 7 left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still with that NFC North.
And it looks like we're going Tyler. And Tyler's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
NFC East.
Gets the NFC East. Sam's going to be like, damn it.
Yep.
Damn it.
You're gonna offer the trade.
No trading.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now watch Sam get the AFC East.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Suds.
Here we go.
AFC West.
Come on, NFC West.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
AFC West, I told you.
That's the Raiders and the Chargers and
The
Broncos
and the Chiefs.
There's a whole lot of crap.
Yep. 1, 2, 3,
And the
4,
Chiefs.
5.
All right, I'm leaving.
Bye.
Bye.
Douglas.
Dougie. Dougie gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Damn it.
You got the AFC.
AFC North. Oh, that's different. Hey, at least it wasn't Suds.
That's true.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Zolt, maybe? We have an Adam. We got an Adam. Adam, 1, 2, 3, 4.
NFC South watch.
Oh, it's go. Nope.
Seriously, I do them already. How are we still stuck with them? God.
I can already tell I'm gonna still get stuck with the NFC South.
I'm so sick of talking about the Jags, the Colts, the Texans, but
1, 2, 3.
it'll be good this year because the Texans are actually good now.
The 3 smartest dudes left in the room.
Wow, I wouldn't say Sam's in that category, but okay.
Whoa. Mr. Zolt.
All right, what do I get? What do I
is
get?
going to get
I got some good things in here. I'm
three.
hopeful.
AFC East.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of them. Wow.
right.
AFC East. Oh, that's a full one.
Georgia's going to end up with the West.
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off.
I don't know.
Sam needs to get the West. That way, just, save the best for last. Come on, NFC West.
Shuffle it. 1, 2. Thank you.
Damn it.
You got to be kidding me. That's freaking. That is crazy.
Yeah, you know what? If it's
It
destiny,
was meant to be.
that's just
Shit's rigged.
It's oddly meant to be. You watch the shuffles and everything. What the hell?
It's rigged. You rigged it some kind of way.
Well, you're right. So how ironic. It's very ironic that I still ended up with the NFC West. Nuts. Crazy nuts.
no. I have confidence Sam will treat the NFC South with the proper respect that it deserves.
Oh, yeah.
I'll work on
Good.
that this
NFC
weekend.
North. That's decent.
AFC East ain't
Only a
gonna know what's
two-team
gonna hit
race.
it.
All you got to say for the AFC East is Dolphins choke another one away and Bills win the division.
And the Patriots finished last again.
Oh, you already
Mhm.
know.
Oh,
NFC
man.
North. NFC North. Detroit, the cream of the crop, and there's everybody who's trying to catch them. Come on, it's gonna be the other 3 teams, man. Like,
I mean, it's gonna be why Green Bay won't catch them. It's gonna be, has
Minnesota have no
Chicago
chance in hell.
gotten better? Yes, and just
Yeah.
how bad Minnesota gonna be. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Oh, that's right. We turned around and we were going to have Kevin jump in on that. Forgot about that.
They can fight for it.
Fight for it.
Let's go.
Kev, I'll keep you posted on the on Tyler. I'll keep you posted.
Kevin, hey, you just send me that ring, and I'll make sure you get it.
I'm sure of that.
Oh, you didn't see the ring.
Mm-mm.
Kevin actually got himself a ring, like a fantasy football. I mean, it had more bling than. I mean, when they tried to take a picture of it,
It was too shiny.
it was too shiny. There was so much light coming off of it. You couldn't see the awesome design and the detail that he put into the effort of designing it. It was awesome.
It was
It
so bling.
impressive.
It made George's belt look like a Pop-Tart wrapper.
Yikes.
Well,
And the MI Aces belt is pretty badass.
It is. It's pretty bad.
Hey, you can never go wrong with bling.
But I mean, it was like all bling. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, is that a flashlight? No, that's just my championship ring. That's exactly what the heck it was. That is exactly what it was. I was like, wow. But I mean, the detail and the design, it was really, really nice. It truly was. It was very nice.
Yeah, I know you can't really see it very well, but that right there is a 17 of. That's the Aiden picture that I got via Chipper.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We can turn around and put you in.
It's actually just him like with his head down, and he signed it right up underneath the gap on that side. So it's actually pretty sweet. But it was only $90 for that big in an auction. So you can't beat that when it's under 100. But now because of Chipper, there's that and 3 mini helmets, all Aiden. And when I say I have some of the best friends, that right there is why. And then, of course, he looked out for me the other day, and he was like, he forgot to tell me about there was a Roman Wilson signed helmet, and it went for 90 or 95 as well. Wow. I'm like, well, I got Romans already. It's the one where back here, that one is the one where Donovan threw him the touchdown pass in that championship game, and I was there for it. It's got both of their autographs on that one, so that's pretty cool, too. And then that one up there is NCAA champion Travis Etienne with Clemson.
Nice.
Hold on, let me grab it.
We got to get you a better thing for your banner back there.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I got this one from Mud City when it was in one of them like boxes.
Yeah, in the box. Yeah.
And it even says 18-19 champs and it has the score with his signature in it.
Nice. We got to get you a better thing for your flag back there, dude.
No, you don't. I just put
you
it.
Need like one of the curve, one of the curve.
Well,
you got to get one of those fancy curve frames.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. There he is.
Holy cow.
There he is. Look at the detailing on that bad boy.
That's nice.
He went all out with that bad boy.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it is. And it's big too.
Yeah, I bought one off of
It's a big sucker.
Years ago, I bought one off that Trophy Smack or something, whatever page or whatever, and it wasn't as. I don't think it was as blingy as that one was.
No, but it's big enough.
That is sweet.
Yeah,
very well done, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, it was very.
You can swap that belt around, but you can't take this ring.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Yep. Pretty much.
We had a really good time. We had a really good time Saturday. I got the most enjoyment because we really had to give Richie some humble pie, and not once did I talk back to him or say anything smart to him. I think at one point he was trying to bluff me out of a pot, and then he goes, "How much you got?" I'm like, "That doesn't matter. Are you calling or not?"
Yeah.
And did all of a sudden he was like, "Yeah, I fold."
Yeah. Yep. He backed off pretty well. Oh no. The really one of my favorite lines out of you was when Russ turned around, the pizza had shown up, and Russ turned around and said, "You guys gonna get pizza?" And me and you were just sitting there, and Kevin goes, "No, we got a game to play. We're playing cards." And Scott, it was myself, Scott, and Kevin were the last 3 playing, and Scott had gotten up to get pizza, but Kevin and I didn't even budge. It's Kevin, and it was the first game, and Kevin's just like, "Nope, this one's important."
Because me and George, we haven't played heads up, man, in probably 10 years, maybe longer.
At least.
And I'm like, I ain't getting up this table.
Nope. and I knew, because Kevin was all about, hey, no. It's like, this is on. And I was just like, okay. I wasn't budging either.
I said, at first I was like, if he gets up, I'll get up. Then I realized he wasn't getting up. I'm like, I ain't getting up.
Yep, it was the same thing. I was just like, he's not getting up, I'm not getting up. It's like, nope, forget it. We're dealing. We're keeping going. No, but it was a good time.
The wife wanted to see the ring, so I let her wear it.
Oh, you mean you haven't let her wear the belt yet? What's the matter with you, man?
She's got the bling against the real bling. Let's see, how do I?
It's the fake bling and the real bling.
Right.
Now you just got to let her wear the belt too. Gotta let her wear the belt too.
She can't carry it. It's too heavy for her. So when I got kicked out of NFC North, I did a whole week worth of preparation. You just kicked me out just like that? Is this because I won everything Saturday? Look, bro, I'm sorry. Don't punish me.
That's my fault. It's my fault.
Who said that?
I did. It's my fault.
Why is this guy in the bright orange construction shirt kicking me out of stuff that I've already done? Please explain this.
I didn't know you'd already done it, or I would have never said spin the wheel. And then around here, you say spin the wheel, and everybody jumps at the chance to spin the wheel and screw up everything.
So why wasn't my name put on the wheel?
Talk to that guy over there.
GO3.
What?
Don't what me? Why wasn't my name put on the wheel?
I forgot.
Okay. Spin the wheel.
Forgot.
Spin the wheel.
Redo.
Spin the wheel.
Call Dueling Aces for a reason, George. Although it works better if you respond to him.
Touche.
Mulligan, redo.
I got no response. The only thing I can do is just.
Oh.
I'm not. Nope. I'm just throwing it out there. I am not on the controls. I'm doing nothing.
Oh, come on, producer. I don't want to hear that. A week ago, you were like, "Oh, I'm just a producer. I don't do this stuff." Now all of a sudden, I don't got no control. I'm just not me. No.
Not my show. I just show up. I just show up when my contract tells me I have to show up.
You got a contract?
Don't start that.
Well, I don't get a contract, and I've been friends with him for 30 years. You got a contract? How long have you known him?
You get the lifetime contract.
So you don't get fined.
So I guess I'm just showing up so I don't get fined, my wife said. Great. It's about this. Wait till you become friends with him for 30 years. Watch how he treats you.
I'll be dead before
you're going to get worse treatment because he's going to be so old he's not going to remember who you are.
Actually, Zolt is on 20 years.
Is he really?
It's getting there, isn't it?
So youngin.
The first, Rite Aid was 20. Yeah, Rite Aid was 20 to 21 years. Yeah, so you'd be
friendship, youngin.
Yeah.
Hey, who's this kid over here in the corner that looks like an unlocked character that we got to put in a special code? He hasn't said nothing.
Clint?
Oh, that's Clint.
How you doing, sir?
My brother from another.
What's up, man?
Why you quiet? What's up?
No, nothing. I'm just listening to y'all. I feel bad because we did the wheel and I got the NFC North.
I was going to say, I can tell you why he's quiet because he's doing his research for the NFC North.
and I'm willing to bet it's probably going to be a little different than you did.
I can't do my brother like that, man. You want the NFC North, man? You can have it, bro.
It's already done, he said.
I got all my paperwork. Yeah, I did all the work. You want my papers?
It's scary. It's scary.
No.
He's got the whole NFC North making the playoffs.
George, cut it out. You know the whole NFC North can't make the playoffs. It's the best team with the best record. We all know that.
Minnesota ain't making the MAC playoffs.
Wow.
Not according to Kev.
Oh, here we go.
I was going to say, Kevin, you actually have to redo your work because JJ's not quarterbacking. Sam Darnold's quarterbacking.
I have redone it. Everything's been redone.
Sam,
And I put back in. So let me tell you what this guy Gio did to me. Can we mute him? Is that possible? Because he's gonna try to mute me. But listen, he goes. I sent him a text and I said, "Hey, do I need stats? Do I need to prove my point? You know why I'm doing what I'm doing and who's?" He said, "Nope. You just need wins and losses. That's it." I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll delete all the stats and everything, the facts that I got compiled in my opinions, and I'll just delete all that. Then the very next text message, which was about 20 minutes later after I deleted everything, he says, "You need to do more research. You need to have better facts because you got players that are out, you got players that are injured." And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you motherfucker, I just deleted all this information that you just told me I did not fucking need. Okay. So he likes to set you up.
Easy on the F-bombs. We are
Were. We were.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not the freewheeling.
Got it.
Language.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I recant those words. Okay. So yeah, he told me after I deleted everything that I had to get stats.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just say this. Usually I've been stuck with the NFC South for 3 years now. Now that I'm branching to the AFC East, I'm going to do similar to what you just said. I'm going to go in, I'm going to figure out wins, losses. I'm going to know enough that at least I feel like I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's as far as you got to go.
And to be honest, the NFC North is not one of the strongest divisions, and they're going to beat up on each other well enough where home games are going to matter more than the away games. Yeah. So at some point, these teams are going to win games, and it's mainly because they're winning games against their interconference teams. That's how I got to a lot of the wins, because these home games are going to matter more. And because some of them have very similar records and far as like just the players they have, it's kind of a toss up, and to be honest, most of the games that I predicted are like one win over what they did the previous year. So I don't think that's unrealistic. We'll find out. Obviously, we'll find out.
I just like the fact that the teams are all built differently. Like they're all taking different strategies as to how they're rebuilding. Yep. So
yeah,
it'll be a fun season.
Well, Minnesota definitely has got the worst end of the short stick, because they were planning on rebuilding that team around JJ, and apparently that's not going to happen. The Bears have quite a bit of injuries. It's going to be a very interesting NFC. I do think the Lions are going to do two games better than what they did last year. I think most of the other teams are going to probably do one game better, which I don't think is a stretch. So
I think the Bears can be sneaky this year. Their defense was good last year. It's going to be good this. It's Caleb Williams.
They got a pretty easy schedule.
They got weapons around him. Like he can succeed with the weapons he got around him.
Yeah, but they do also have a easy schedule the first 6 games, and then it kind of gets tough after that, and that's when they're going to start losing most of their games. I got them winning a lot of their games. I think I got them 4-2 before their break. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I really don't think they're going to make a whole lot of noise near the end of the season. They're going to just fall flat on their face.
And my biggest question with them the entire offseason has been their O-line.
Yes.
That O-line could be bottom third of the league. I really don't know. So if
I still don't
it's
get how you
that,
draft a
if
rookie
it's
quarterback and don't get him no
and
offensive
don't
line.
protect him,
I think
I
I
mean,
gotta look at my
Carolina.
stat sheet, but I think they gave up the 5th most sacks last year. I gotta look at my stat sheet and verify that. They were pretty high up on the list as far as like giving up sacks.
And you need
Well,
to redo that. And they need offensive line too, because no offense, you ain't got Justin Fields no more. Fields is more
right.
than Williams.
Hey, let's not give away next week completely for free.
Oh, okay.
George, we either got to end the show or I got to go.